Welcome back to part 6 of our Amazon challenge. And we are here with our 5 Amazons. I think 3 of which are pregnant currently. So we will be seeing some babies in this part. And everyone is feeling pretty good. I'm thinking that we will add one more Amazon to our group this time and, maybe start some other relationships, some other drama, kind of get some stuff going besides just building out the house. So here we are. And it's kind of funny too because I don't have pregnancy aging on. So my Sims are lasting a long time despite being on short lifespan because of the pregnancies pausing their aging. So there is that. I'm not sure still if I want it to be that way or not, but we are just going to continue to have it this way for now. We have Narcissa and Nimue still in a relationship. Now I'm kind of undecided too on if I want them to, progress their relationship at all because it is in the rules that your leader cannot get married. So if we did do that, we would be breaking the rules. Not that I haven't already broken the rules. So I guess it's really not that big a deal. But I was thinking about it, whether or not we would go that route. We'll kind of see. All of our Sims are having to go to the bathroom and having to eat because they're all pregnant. And also, I put that in the wrong place. Whoops. So let's fix that, make sure we're all set there, and continue on. Now, I have noticed that Bella is like literally friends with everybody. Bella is the third Sim, the one in purple, our scholar, and she is literally best friends with everybody. Like everybody. So that is really interesting, and we are continuing to teach our warrior magic because she can't duel while she can't duel while she's pregnant, which is going to be a problem. But also, she can't exercise while she's pregnant, so that is another problem. So we can only right now take in spellcasters as men in our men group, and we can not get any because literally everybody's pregnant. So we did have some males be born. I don't know, some boys were born in the last one. So it looks like the next generation is going to be pretty well stocked. But for right now, we're still trying to figure out what to do here. And Bella and Jade. So when I clicked on them, Woohoo was in the first menu. So I was like, all right, you guys, if you want to be in a romantic relationship, I will facilitate that for you. So I am going to just kind of queue up a romantic relationship and have my personality mod do the work for me, see if they build something up, or if they don't, we'll kind of see where it goes. And I'm going to continue to copy and paste our money trees. Honestly, it scares me every time I click that button because I'm like, one of these times I'm just going to light all my money trees on fire and then and then we'll have a problem. So that is definitely something that I am worried about, but you know, you just got to live with it. Anyway, so Jade has a sister whoa, what's her name? It's like Prissa or something. Something like that. Parisa. Okay, Parisa. So Jade has a sister, Parisa, who has a husband and a daughter. And so we're going to go to the library with her. Again, I'm trying to take advantage of this amazing save file by Eryn with a Y. So I'm trying to go to community lots, which isn't really something I usually do when I have. When I'm playing my game, I don't I don't usually leave my house. I usually make sure that the Sims house has everything they need at it. So I'm trying to get better about that and instead by, going to some of these lots because I mean, they were painstakingly put together and they deserve to be showed off a bit. So we are going to go to this library. It's a really beautiful build. And we are going to play some chess with her sister. Now I'm thinking that we will have her sister be the next Amazon because, I mean, that's her sister, right? So we are going to do that next. And um, of course, what's his face, Bejor and something, um, is getting in our space, but we can't beat him up because we're all pregnant. It's fine. We also can't move her into our household because we're all pregnant. So we're actually going to have to wait until the babies are born in order to take her and her family into our household. So we will wait until later on that. The babies are going to be born soon. Everybody's almost in their third trimester, so I'm not really worried about that. But, we're going to get there. Yeah, I'm checking. Everybody is almost in their third trimester, so it is not going to be long. And everybody is just really sweet. They're just all so friendly with each other and hanging out and having fun and just really enjoying themselves. So I'm really excited about that. And we are also going to invite. Oh, so here's the problem. Remember when I said we can't duel because we're pregnant? I didn't know that until just this moment. I tried to invite over someone else from Bella's old household, one of the other pirates, and it doesn't work because she's pregnant, so she can't duel him. So we can't make him, our slave. So that's a bummer. But, you win some, you lose some, I guess. We'll have to wait on that as well and come back to it after the babies are born. We'll see what happens. Hey, Narcissa, just hanging out with them? Okay. Yeah, everybody's just hanging out, enjoying themselves. And our money trees are yielding pretty well, I would say. And okay, yes, now two of them are in the third trimester. I think we're just waiting on Felicity. But anyway, we are going to have our scholar continue her work. I feel like I'm not I'm not really, we're trying to do all this build up, so I feel like I'm kind of missing out on some of the things that I, hoped that our Sims would do. Like our scholar should be, you know, painting and writing books and, doing all of that stuff. So, yeah, I don't really know. We got to get our colony here established so that we can actually have these Sims do what they're supposed to be doing, but I don't really have anything set up for them currently. So we'll get to that in time. No big deal. Let's continue with the romance between Jade and Bella. I think that that'll be nice. We'll have Bella paint while they flirt with each other. I like that. I'm just kind of waiting for, I think Nimue will be first having her baby. Again, I am, okay, so last time I said that I was not going to change the genders of their babies to make what I want happen, but I have decided on something. So I'm not going to change the genders of the babies for Nimue because, she can have as many sons and daughters as she wants. It doesn't really matter. If she has no daughters, we'll cross that bridge, but we don't have to worry about it because she already has two daughters. But I'm thinking that if for the other Sims, if they have two sons and are queued up for another son, we're gonna make them have a daughter because that's just too many. Or maybe I should change it so that, if they have three babies and they're all boys, that they don't get to try again. Maybe something like that. Hmm, that actually could be a good plan. Yeah. Okay. No, I think I want to go with that because then if we don't have girls, we would have to go out and add another Amazon to our group. So that would be a good way of continuing to get townies into our group, even though we, are having children that are already in it. You know what I mean? So I think that'll be good actually. So that's a good plan. And she peed herself. I know. I know. I know. Just take a shower. You can do it. No, you don't want to? All right. Okay. Everyone's passed out. Love that. Love that. Occasionally it doesn't work. And Narcissa is cursed. Great. I also realized that the decursify spell you can only use on yourself. I thought that I thought that you could use it on other people too, but that's not true. But Nimue does know the potion to decursify someone, except for the part where we don't have anything that we need to make it. So what I do is I go to the gallery and I get a, spell book for decursify and I have Narcissa read it. So I know that's a little bit cheating, but I'm not going to go find those ingredients and I am not going to wait for Narcissa to learn the literal last spell of Untamed Magic or whatever it is. So we're just moving on from that. Thank you to the person who put that up in the gallery. Here we go. And let's have her read it. And then we'll save that in case we need it later. And everybody is dancing. Sometimes I regret putting stereos in my builds because I feel like all the Sims want to do is dance. That's all they do all the time is dance. But that's fine. Okay, we are able to decrucify her. Everybody is dancing. I'm waiting for a baby to be born. Looks like it's coming for Nimoy soon. It's flashing the moodlet, so here we go. She is in labor, and I'm hoping for a son. I want her to have a son, but it's another girl. So we'll name her Phoebe. Okay, no, it's okay. You know what? We like girls, obviously, and it's important that we continue to have girls. And I'm excited to have her have a lot of girls because they'll duke it out for whoever becomes the next leader. However, um, I wanted her to have a son so that I could add other like of the Amazons to her family tree. You know, I wanted like Jade's daughter to have a baby with Nimoy's son and then therefore get that line onto my family tree. So it's fine. Jade had a son. Um, okay. And we're going to move him into the men household. Then we'll have Felicity have her baby as well. Hopefully we can make something work. Oh, and thank you, Remus, for giving us a daughter. It is now your time to die. So, goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Thank you. He was like one of our first slaves, actually. So, oh, look at her face. She's like, oh my gosh, what happened? You killed him. That's what happened. So, yes, we are all set there. I love how they're each just collecting the urns of the men that they kill. That's fine. That's cute. And I'm tired of waiting. So let's get Felicity to have her baby as well. Here we go. And it is a boy. Okay, well, we have plenty of boys for the next generation. Plenty. There we go. And we'll send him off as well. So Felicity and Jade both still need to have a daughter. They neither of them have had a daughter. I think is that Felicity's first child? I think and Jade has had two. Is that what happened? Jade's had two boys, I think. That's a lot. All right. Well, okay. And here, okay, so now that we have the room, we are going to invite over Jade's sister, Parisa, and her husband and daughter, and we're going to move them in. Again, it's going to be the same deal as Narcissa. So her daughter is going to be able to be an Amazon, but she's not going to be an heir 'cause she has to, we want them to be born into it. So, which is a little silly because none of these people were born into it. But anyway, um, yeah, and she's immediately helping her sister garden. How sweet is that? And then, um, what else? She's going to be the entertainer. So her color is going to be yellow. And after this, I'm just going to cut out now and head to screenshots because it's been about that time. But after this, I started to do some building, but then it just got really nitpicky. Like I was counting the tiles to make sure everything was symmetrical and blah, blah, blah. And I just really feel like that wasn't valuable for you to see. So we did end up getting everyone pregnant again just because I figured that was, we're moving things along. Everyone's pregnant again. We did add this guy to the household, to the men, and we did do some building. So here is our entryway, and here is it from the other angle. Then we have our new dining room, which includes a bar and a buffet table. You can see everybody just like walking around while I'm taking pictures. Here is our kitchen from one side, and then again, the other side. There's a bathroom back there through that door. Here's the second floor. It's got like those balcony windows. Those are literally my favorite. And then everyone has their own little nook that's separated by room dividers. So they are all color coded for each role that they play. And then I tried to also make each section look like it will, serve the kind of person that is doing that role. So, for example, right here, well, here's a communal area. But right here, no, this one isn't really helpful because we don't have a sim for brown yet. But like the white is the wellness. We have the nail polish and the incense and stuff, that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this and I'll be back for the next part. So I'll catch you then.